Hello and welcome to round 2 of 24 for the Flocking Geese's Formula 1 2024 My Team Career Mode. Obviously this is a different type of track compared to Bahrain. Obviously our teammate, as you can see, he qualified last. We qualified, however, the Goose, P12, so we were knocked out in Q2. It's to be expected because our car's we're not quick on the straights. We're good in the corners, but overall speed on the straights, we don't have that speed. So it's something to live with until we can get the powertrain and the aerodynamics sorted. But until then, 50 laps around the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix, Jeddah racetrack. So let's get in there.
Nothing beats the excitement of a night race. It's nearly time. In Jeddah, we're ready for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at a topographical map of the Jeddah Street circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Hamilton, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Gasly, Goose, Albon, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Bottas, Stroll, Joe, Magnussen, the owner driver, and Logan Sargent. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Alongside me is Anthony Davidson. Now, those final hours before a race, did you have a routine?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Here we are, the second race of the season. It's a Verstappen-Norris lockout in the front, as you can see, and we're off. Ferrari's in the background there. It's a good start from Verstappen, who gets away well. We're in P12. As you can see, we go down the inside. The Ferraris and McLarens are looking up. The Goose makes contact with Perez, and he's now side by side with Alpine. That was a brutal first chicane corner there. It's all going on here. Our teammate's doing well. Oh my life! He's way past Fernando Alonso into the turn there. Turn 4. The Goose makes up positions into P9. Struggling here on the last section 1 with all these twists and turns. Alonso on hot heels as we we go into the halfway point of the race of the first lap. P9 ahead of Alonso. So it's Verstappen, Norris, Sainz, Leclerc, Piastri, both Mercedes, Perez, the Goose in P9. Started P12. Then it's Alonso. Then it's the 2 Alpines, followed by Albon, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, Stroll, the 2 Stake Saubers, and then it's Blake who's in P20 after Sargent. Magnussen's had a terrible start. Holy Jesus. Sargent had a penalty, so that's why Blake is not last. But anything can happen, so let's not hope, eh? Even with a car like this, we are still... oh my life, we made contact with Perez. That was a bit too much late on the brakes there. As we go into the start of lap 2, Alonso on the right, trying to go past us here onto the chicane. Tries to cut us off, but the Goose just slams the door, goes down the inside, and keeps up with Perez. as he's in some dirty air now because he's in a bit of a train. He's with the Mercedes train. He is Perez. He's been held up by the two Mercedes, but I think the Goose are going to do a move here, unless he's defending from Fernando Alonso into lap 4. The chicane now, looking alright, looking clean. Still Verstappen and Norris fighting it out. I think the Goose is going to make a move here if he sees an opportunity. He does. Oh, big crash! The Goose lost the front wing. Oh my God, there's just crashes everywhere. Yellow flags. What the fuck happened there? Pardon the language. I'm not sorry. I'll say what I want. I think what the safety car, virtual safety car is out. Virtual safety car. So the Goose makes a move into turn 4, and Perez just slams the door on him. He slams the door on him, and the Goose just. Okay, part of that is the Goose's fault. Fair enough. He didn't go on to the runoff area. But Christ, everyone ran into him. Let's see that again. This is Perez, who hasn't got a penalty for this. How does he not get a penalty for that? That's just no. We're going to we're going to go to the stewards on that one. But here we go into the pit lane now, because everyone's going to go on to a new set of tyres now. We need a new front wing, and we have. The Goose has got a 10-second penalty. Please tell me it's not a pit lane penalty. It's a pit lane penalty. Oh, we're holding up our teammate. Oh, we're holding up our teammate as well, and he's blocking the pit lane, bro. Oh my life. Oh, great. We got problems with the front wing. Just fucking brilliant. That's great. We went from leading Bahrain to this. Oh, that teammate's he's got a penalty as well. Possibly because of the pit, being in the pit lane, sticking his rear out the pit lane. Oh, but he's got number 88. He's got a 5-second penalty there. He's on the soft tyres again. Come on, man. I think it's a full safety car now, which is ending at the end of lap 6. So Norris leads. Sainz, Hamilton, Piastri, Alonso, Verstappen, Russell, Leclerc, Ricciardo and Perez. The Goose is P19. He's a long way down the order. But everyone's on soft tyres, it seems, and the Goose is on the hards. So this might play it, but we're not out of the race yet. The Goose may come back with a strategy play here. This is some strategic moves here, and we are underway once again. In P19, oh my life, an advantage to Logan Sargent. Well, he won't be. There's a reason why he's out. Lap 8 now. Why is the leaderboard not there? I don't know. I think I might have had enough when doing the replays. What's going on here? This is our teammate, actually. This is Marcus Blakely having a fight with Esteban Ocon. The Scotsman having a little fight there with the Frenchman. Aye. Soft versus medium. Alpine versus Flocking Geese. The man who's going to leave Alpine, and he's still got him. He's still fighting around the chicane. And he gets him. Blakely gets Ocon. Good on him. Here comes Kevin Magnussen, the Haas driver. He wants P19 because he's on the soft tyres. So we're gonna have to suffer for the first couple of laps. There he is again. The Great Dane. He's that great. He's getting banned in Baku because of Monza. I can't wait for Monza. Oh, 53 laps around. What could possibly go wrong with 53 laps around Monza? Everything. That's what's going to happen. Everything's going to go wrong at Monza. Mark my words. Magnussen, lap 11. He's going to come back at us again. He's making a hash of things. I meant that pun. But I think we finally found our place on the grid. This is the state of our car. Mind you, we are on hard tyres, so that's probably why we're struggling. Also, we have the worst car on the grid, and yet we won Bahrain, so that's not an excuse. Anyway, lap 12, we're still 19th, and we're still fighting Kevin Magnussen. Esteban Ocon, on the other hand, has gotten in front of our teammate, who is almost 4.5 seconds behind on Ocon. Oh no, he's got a problem with the car, hasn't he? He's either outdone his soft tyres too early, he's worn out his tyres too early on the softs, or he's got a problem with the engine. Lap 13, he is almost 6 seconds behind Ocon. Meanwhile, at the top 3, you got Norris, Sainz. Verstappen is 5 seconds behind Sainz. So they're in their own little race up there at the front. Lap 15 now. Haas is he's still fighting Kevin Magnussen, for Christ's sake. We went from a massive high in Bahrain to depression Saudi Arabia. I mean, it is the Middle East. We've got some yellow flags going on here, and Perez, he's dropping down the order. Have we got our first retirement of the race, ladies and gentlemen, into lap 15? Yes, we do. Karma, fucking karma. That's what you get, you fuck. That's what you get for closing the door on the goose. Karma, fucking burn. And he's slowing. He was trying to hold on with the DRS, but his DRS wing is closed, and he's holding up the Stakes Albert and the Williams there. I think that's Albon and Joe. I could be wrong. Could be Sargent and Joe Villeneuve, but he's out, ladies and gentlemen. Just like him at the end of the season. But look who else is going to retire at lap 15. Look who it is. It's our once and only teammate. That's 2 in a row now, Blakely. 2 in a row. His number is 88. The crazy 88. And look what crazy move he's doing. The Scotsman's blown his whiskey bottle out the fucking race. Jesus. He is so gone this season. At the end of this season. If he doesn't improve by the halfway point, he is fucking gone. He's gone, I tell you. Lap 17, coming up to the start of lap 18. And we're going to make a move here on Logan Sargent. Just like that Argentinian bloke did at Monza. Oh, down the inside. And now in between him and Joe Guan Yu from Stakes Albert. Now I have to be careful with Joe Guan Yu, because he was the teammate of Team Chaseliner. And Team Chaseliner are not a team to be messed with, because they were led by an egotistical maniac called Rockstar Bull 69. Subscribe! Tell him the Goose sent you. The Goose looking for opportunities here, looking for opportunities to overtake. None have been presented so far. He's going to try and go around the outside of Joe Guan Yu of turn 13, 12, and he just slams the door on him. That is a Chaseliner move, that is right there. You cheeky little fuck. He doesn't know what he's dealing with here. But oh well, it's not like he's not going to be out by the end of 2024, is he? Too soon. In the tricky fast chicane of 22-23, still on the tail of Joe Guan Yu. Do we have DRS? Yes, we do. And it should be an easy pass, because the Stakes Albert is shit. Our car is worse, by the way, but you know, we've just overtaken around the outside. Oh, we nearly hit the wall in the final corner of turn 25. Oh, there's some moves being made here with the Goose. There's Joe Guan Yu here with contact into lap 19. More contact going into the chicane. Sargent still keeping with us here, as it's a fight for P16 between us, a Stakes Albert and a Williams. We really have hit depression, haven't we? Okay, coming up to the end of lap 20, and I believe that the hard tyres are starting to pay off a bit, because everyone's going into the pit lane after being on soft tyres since lap 4, sorry. Lap 5. Yeah, lap 5. So we've been promoted to P13 as a result of those early pit stops. And it's going to happen again at the end of lap 21 as we go down the inside of the final corner against Yuki Tsunoda in that Visa Cash App whatever the fuck it's called, into the fast DRS straight. We have DRS into lap 22, approaching the back of Alexander Albon, who got a 5-second penalty himself for crashing into us, and we've just overtaken down the inside and now onto the other Stakes Alba of Valtteri Bottas. Hey Valtteri, it's Goose. Fuck off. His words. Oh, we clipped the wall there. We're now P8. Alonso is catching Albon behind us. As you can see, the Goose make a move here. Contact between the Goose and Bottas. He's still on the soft tyres, but his soft tyres are worn out, and there's no chance against the Goose and his hard tyres, which have been nicely worn down after a couple of laps. So the hard tyres are now heated up and ready for war. What is it good for? Meanwhile, lap 20 again, lap 22, and we're making a move. We switched down to the inside, slight late brake on the steering there to the final corner, and Pierre Gasly is in front of us. Fucking hell, Verstappen's way behind. I think they've pitted, you know. No, they haven't. Oh no, there they have. Gasly's gone into the pit lane. Alonso, we're fighting Alonso now. Oh, this ain't gonna be good. He's not forgotten Monza, has he? if for those that remember Monza season 1 of F123, you're a legend. Here we go. We got a fight on our hands here. We're fighting an Aston Martin of Fernando Alonso, or King Alonso, and Charles Leclerc from Ferrari, also known as the Italian Circus. Even though they won Monza, I don't care. Oh, that was close with with Fernando into the final corner, lap 26, and he goes down the switches to the inside. It's an old switcheroo tactic, and does the Goose have DRS? Yes, he does. Fernando makes a mistake here. As we go into lap 27, he still has the inside line, but we're going to have to take the outside line down the outside and into the inside of the first two corners chicane into lap 27. Hamilton is about 8 seconds in front of us into the as we go into the end of lap 27. Leclerc is still in this fight, just watching us from behind. We nearly clipped the wall there, slight touch against the wall there in the final corner. Leclerc's overtaken Alonso, and he's going to have a go at the Goose now, Charles Leclerc. Not much history between us and Leclerc, but we have definitely got history with Alonso. Again, Monza 2023. F1 2023, that is season 1. No wonder you were tired after that season. Literally. The Goose retires people from races and careers. And Leclerc's having a fight now with us. It won't be long before Alonso gets back involved. And we have a potential third rival here, because Oscar Piastri from McLaren may be. This may become a four-way battle here between 4 teams. Leclerc tries to go around and tries to take us down the chicane. Fails. Okay, so Piastri's he's caught up with us. He is in DRS range, but he's currently behind. He's currently fighting Alonso. So whilst Leclerc's having a go at us, Alonso is having to not only try and catch up with Leclerc, but also keep Piastri behind him. Leclerc goes down the inside. Oh, did you see that there? He turned right to try and intimidate us. But does he know who this is? Lap 30, going into lap 31. The Goose has DRS. And he's going to go around the outside slight. I don't know if there was contact there. I think there was contact there between the two drivers. Into the chicane. I think the DRS is... there's not much difference between the DRS straight speed compared to F123. Personally. Oh, he did an Alonso manoeuvre. He went straight down the inside. He switcheroo. But the Goose does have straight line speed and he's in the slipstream of that, even if it's dirty air, of the Ferrari. And just late brakes into the chicane. Yeah, Piastri is definitely in this fight now. Into lap 32 we go. The Goose literally defending for his life here. Fernando Alonso on the inside, on the outside, sorry. This is going to end badly for somebody if they're not careful. This fight is going to turn really ugly. It's turning ugly fast. We're 12.2 seconds behind Hamilton. I think these hard tyres have had it personally. Somebody's going to go on here because we've got a replay. Into the final corner. It's a 3 wide. It doesn't work. Piastri goes through. We got a full safety car. Alonso's out of the race. Leclerc barely survives. We've lost a front wing. Into the pit lane we go. Into the pit lane, and everyone's staying out for some reason. They're not coming in. Why? Maybe because they're on the hard tyres and they want to go to the end of the race. We don't have a problem with the... we don't have a penalty. Fernando Alonso has been disqualified for that racing incident. But I'm sure we'll get a replay of it somewhere. We're on the medium tyres now till the end. Oh, this is going to work out for us. This is a slaughter. So, this is from the Goose. So, we go down the inside. There's contact. And he can't even turn left because... BAM! Into the wall. I'm amazed we're still in this race. Because that was a really hard impact into the wall. This is from Fernando Alonso. The man who took us out. So, we go into there. Oh, he locks... Oh, my life. He locks wheels with us. He stops us from turning left. No wonder he got disqualified. This is an Alonso. He's not forgotten Monza, has he? And then Leclerc did the same to Alonso. How is he not disqualified as well? We are checking. And now he's just shuffling his wheel left to right. The Ferrari strategy has gone completely lopsided. Safety car coming in at the end of lap 36. Start of lap 37. Lando Norris is still your race leader, followed by Carlos Sainz and Max Verstappen in the Red Bull third place. Meanwhile, in P17, it's the Goose. Yeah. But... for some reason, no one's pitted except for Ocon and Leclerc. So we're on brand new set of mediums. Okay, some people on old mediums, but we're on a fresh set of mediums. This is a slaughter fest. This is gonna be a slaughter. Oh my lord! Everyone's on old tyres except for the Goose and Leclerc. But this is going to be a massacre because the Goose with his new tyres is just going to go straight through the field. Here we go. He had to go on Tsunoda then, bit of contact, but no way of getting past him just yet. Who the hell's driving this? It's been a while, people. It's been a while. Even though I've done 37 laps, it's difficult to do a race like this. For someone with Asperger's or possible ADHD, it's really difficult to stay focused, I must admit. It takes a lot of energy to stay focused here. Oh no, he goes down the inside of the chicane! Not at that chicane, you crazy bastard! You don't overtake there! Well, he just did. That is the very last place I want the Goose to overtake at Saudi Arabia. Hopefully next year we don't have the same issue. Or hopefully we don't have any repeats. So we go on to lap 38 now, and we are approaching Bottas and Verstappen having a go at a side to the front, but who gives a shit about that? Here we go now, down the inside, takes Bottas through the chicane, and now we are fighting. Well, we're going to attempt to overtake the Haas of, I think it's Hulkenberg, and we do down turn 4. That's how you do it properly. Take notes, Perez. You leave room all the time. You have to leave a space. Like Fernando Alonso said, yeah, Alonso, you didn't even follow your own rule. No wonder he crashed. All the time, you have to leave a space. That was Hulkenberg we were fighting there. And now we're on the backside of Alex Albon. We nearly ran into him. We just easily just go around the outside of him. This is a slaughter. Oh my, everyone's on old tyres except for the Goose. And Leclerc. But Leclerc's he's not doing anything back there. Oh yeah, it's a Ferrari. Yeah, I said it. What are you going to do, Ferrari? Fuck off. The Goose now closing in on Pierre Gasly. He's going to do it again, isn't he? Straight down the 22-23. But this time he doesn't go off the track. He keeps it clean. And now we are behind Daniel Ricciardo in that RB Visa Cash App thing. In the Visa. I'm going to call them Visas from now on. Right, Ricciardo with his massive, overly priced Visa gets rammed up the ass from the Goose there. No one's ever said that before in F1 commentary. They have now. Here we go now into the final, well, not the final, lap 39 at least, the start of lap 39. Into the first corner, goes down the outside, takes him nice and clean through the chicane, and now approaching George Russell, which we do have history with. I've regret to inform you from both 22 and 23. The 4 seasons of F123, Russell was once our rival for the Drivers' Championship of the 3rd season. We just hit the wall there. He was our rival for the 2nd and 3rd season of F123, and it was wild. It was beautiful, it was chaos, and he's not letting him go here, but he has no choice, so the Goose just goes past him. The rivalry may have re-sparked there, the sparks of war may have just been relit, as we now approach the back of the paid driver of Lance Stroll, who, we're going to take him down the inside of the chicane! Fucking hell! 23, 24, and now we are P6. This race, right, the safety car restarted at lap 36, right, end of lap 36, start of lap 37. We are now at the end of lap 39. We've gone from 17th to P6 in 3 laps. 3 laps, people. As we now overtake Piastri, our former teammate from F122, replacing Dan Ticktum, because Ticktum was shite. As we go into P5 on lap 40, lap 42 now, and we are approaching the back of Sir Lewis Hamilton, who we went, oh my life, that was close, late braking there. We retired Hamilton in Season 2 of F123, if you remember, after the Silverstone incident. Oh no, we're going to take him here. No, the chicane. Again, clean. No serious, nothing serious happened there at the chicane. And Hamilton's struggling to keep up. And Carlos Sainz is the next victim. Oh my god, can we get into the podium? Can the Goose get into the podium for the 2nd time in the 2nd race of the season? It's only the 2nd race! Nearly run into the back of Carlos Sainz here. Leclerc, his teammate, has actually made some moves here. He's P13, so his tyres are actually doing something. But more impressive, the Goose is going to get himself into the podium by passing Carlos Sainz at lap 45 into the first chicane, with Verstappen literally right in front of him. Right in front of him. And Norris, however, he's going to be a bit of a challenge because at this point of the race, of course, it's been about 10 laps. The medium tyres will be they're a bit starting to wear out. Will we have enough to overtake Verstappen, which we do? But I think that was a bit of a mistake because now Verstappen gets DRS, and that's not going to help us with our fight to get past Lando Norris. So I think that's a mistake on the Goose's side there, as Verstappen does get DRS, but fails to overtake the Goose. Oh, so EA has done something with the DRS straight speed. Although this is EA, we shouldn't praise them too much. And it's the final lap, ladies and gentlemen, of the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix, the most chaotic race of the season, and we're only the second race in, and we're going wheel to wheel with Verstappen in the chicane, with a 4-second gap between us and Norris. There's no way we could catch him up. But for all of the race, this man has been dominant and been P1 since taking Verstappen early on the race. And for the first time in his career on the F124, he takes a checkered flag. Lando Norris for McLaren, for the team, takes victory at Saudi Arabia, with the Goose in second place after an excellent catch-up from P17. Verstappen completes the podium in third place for Red Bull. What a fucking race that was.
Oh, yes! I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but man, you pulled through. Thank you,
Yeah,
well done.
yeah, I should hope so as well. I should hope we get driver of the day. Yeah.
Lando Norris has done it! Lando Norris takes the checkered flag!
Well, it all came good in the end for them, but it wasn't an easy start. Not the most straightforward of days, but I think it shows great strength in an athlete as a driver when you can overcome a day like this and walk away still with a victory.
As the winners make their way up to the podium, one can only imagine the celebrations that will take place at McLaren tonight. Congratulations to everyone on the team, securing the win and proving they're a force to be reckoned with out on the track. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Holy shit! That was a race and a half, wasn't it? 2 safety cars, 2 front wings, and P2 with the fastest lap. Get in! How the fuck did I do that? Started P12, made our way to P9, then the safety car thing happened. Then we made our way to P6 on the hard compound. Then the safety car came out again. And then we worked our ass off with the medium, passing everyone on the whole old hard tyres, all the way to the checkered flag. Except for Lando Norris. So well done to Lando. But now let's look at the standings. So we are still in the lead. It's a top, oh yes, British top 3. We've dropped to second because guess who retired? Yeah. Look at him. That's 2 in a row now. He may not even last this season, never mind the second. But no, there we go. The next race is at Albert Park Circuit in Australia. So join us as we go down under, good day boys, as we cause chaos at Australia. Ta-da!